So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Joe Louis, he's 6 foot 2 inches tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business. Up against them, Muhammad Ali. They call him the Louisville Lip. He weighed in at 210 pounds.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
The Brown Bomber, Joe. Muhammad Ali coming off that stunner. He predicted it as he knocked out Sonny Liston.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, and iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years, introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the one and only Brown Bomber, Joe Louis.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Nice counter shot. Nice lead hook. These two were made for each other. Beautiful counter punch. It's all offense all the time. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to power you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. That's a lot of points to lose in a round.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
And there's the bell for round 2. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Outside fights create so many unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway. Oh, right there! If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good. Yeah, you're doing good. Take the round off and run around on the job. And breathe when you're doing it. The gaps will clear. You stay focused, good job. That's a god-awful round. Come on. You got him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. It's not even your lead. Come on, switch on. That's going to get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That will give you time.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, that's what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter shot. You can't make a mistake at the head. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? They somehow weathered the storm.
Caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But you do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Just misses with that uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
I love it. That's just slick. You go back out there and you will win this round. There's 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Get your shots. Go back out there and win this round, all right? Come on, all right. You're not back to your focus back. That gaps will appear. Just keep him on the attack. Don't do anything, all right? Go back out there and win this round. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. There you go. Back on the job. That's a god-awful round. I tell you. I couldn't set him up. But you're taking him. He's too
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away.
Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. They both want a highlight reel knockout. He threw a punch and just got countered. You believe what we are seeing. think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
A big rift with the right hook. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at...
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Go back out there. Play round. Now relax. Yeah, and then start gathering your pace, getting the momentum back. Win the way. Don't give them no free shots, yeah? Don't be looking at for one shot at a time. Done all that work all the way through camp. Now you're going to go back out there and lose the match. You got to get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together. You switch it. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Push back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. And get that right back. Keep that job looking nice. There's 1-2 straight down the... You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. Let him back in. Get him back into the fight, kid. Right round.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
But don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweight.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
And now they're trying to get into their opponent's head. Swing and a miss with the hook. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Hold it right there. Joe Louis in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
He just misses with that jab. A perfect counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Good job. The gaps will appear. You're thinking you're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in the lead. Come on, switch it. Get your boxing back together. You've done all that work all the way through camp. Now you've got to go back and focus with it. And let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shot. Get your boxing back together. Let's go, guys. down the middle. You can't miss him. Great block and run around on the jab. And breathe when you're stepping back. Great move. Just keep him on that
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Start sticking a few body shots in there.
This is the beginning of round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The straight right just misses. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Oh, and now they're just rubbing it in. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out. And again. I don't know who's got the advantage here after both men tasted the canvas in that round.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
Lean back here. That's going to be a tough one. This round, third round, I like it. I'm happy. The man's confidence away.
Round 7, here we go. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
One fighter got knocked down early, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. And it's lights out. That will do it. What a knockout win. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.